Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Here we get a look at Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the 49ers. This guy's hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, joined by my partner, Brock Heward. It's going to be Chad Ryland to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
They go play action. Here's May. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going play action. May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. This gets forward to around the 29. Rick Martin making that play. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, out past their own 40. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean. Not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Getting out to his left. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That's a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
Outside. 18. What's up? Stop.
They stick with McCaffrey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Milton Williams making the stop. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Get set. Get set. 18!
Off the play fake, Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And 8 yards pickup. 1st down, 49ers.
Play action now, Purdy. Buying some time left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
gun is Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. George Kittle, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Oh, he loves to do this. Kyle Shanahan telling his offense to stay out there, tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. It's caught. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're...
Set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Working inside the red zone. And a man is there to knock that away.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Like the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. McAllister now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers are headed back out on offense. as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. He'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Dump off Popeye's back. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down, ball at the 36. May now from the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Here's May to the air. He's out the screen. It's Diggs.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Takes it in at the 26. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. And it's the 49ers dealing with 2nd and 13. Now it's Purdy. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here we go, 2nd and very long. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. To the air on first down. May hits him on the out route. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first and 3. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's another
First down. May. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
To the air yet again. May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
6 yards.
It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Borregales connects, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Going run again with McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now with Purdy. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Patriots offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. To throw, here's May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Off the play action, May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. On the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
2nd and 10.
A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And who's going to work ahead for a couple here? It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now complete to Diggs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Takes out a one-stop. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 34-yard
Good throw completed by May. And muster a little down to the 30. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Stephon Diggs. That's a gain of 4.
They've got a man in motion.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Give on 3rd to Gibson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Patriots first
Throwing
down.
is May. Looking for an open man. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Going play action, May. From the pocket, looking for a target. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
It's now third and goal.
Here's May, third and goal. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
3-yard attempt.
Roy Gallis connects. And that gets them back within 5.
Makes the score.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. The window to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's Akers at the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
He was defended by
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. The New England offense running out now. May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3.
7-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. In a good spot here, second and inches. Henderson on his own read. And and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 4 yards.
2nd and 6 now.
Second down.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Intended for Demario Douglas. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
May now on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Play action now. Purdy. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Another try following the sack. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series. But don't tell the defense, because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Starts from the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
On the gun, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
Operating from the gun, here's May. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
The window to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. We give inside to Akers. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here's 2nd and 5. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Henderson on 1st and 10. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
May. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th-quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots jumped in front now by 5. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Window to return it. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Now that play no need for them to accept that penalty. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to push one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots offense all set to go. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did drive up? And got to stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the 49ers on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. It's his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
He'll look to throw it. It's him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
San Francisco.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Clock is falling into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Here he is to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.